Hello, everybody. This is Hayami speaking. I'm here to bring you an impromptu video. It's This is rather sudden. It's been quite a while since my last video. I had a couple problems a couple years ago. I'm kind of working off of a laptop right now. This news must be quite sudden for everybody. It's probably breaking news. Maybe not everybody's going to know about this. You may find out about it tomorrow. Um, since For those who are in the United States, the State of the Union address was tonight, so I don't know if people are going to be know about this news, but apparently the creator of Dragon Ball, Toriyama, passed away on March 1st. This was about 6 days ago. Um, I'm kind of shocked. He passed away due to. Give me a sec. So it's known that he was passed away to a subdural uh, hinamo, hematoma. Yes, let me repeat that. Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st to subdural hematoma. And subdural hematoma is a serious condition where the blood collects between the skull and the surface of the brain. It's usually caused by head injuries, and symptoms can usually include headache, as it keep getting worse, nausea, feeling sick, and it hasn't been stated yet. They haven't released the press in Japan time. They released it on the 8th, which is currently in the future from where I'm at right now. Um, but it's crazy because they haven't released the conditions on what happened, but subdural hematoma is since it's a head injury. We don't know when he got this head injury, and it's relatively shocking to find this out. For people who know Akira Toriyama, he's beloved of many, many series of manga, anime, video games. His first, I believe, his first manga was Doctor Slump, and then later on he created a Dragon Ball, a couple other one shots. He's also known for the characters in the Dragon Quest games. He also did the character design for Chrono Trigger. He was responsible for doing Blue Dragon, I believe, the 3D show, I believe. Now, don't confuse Blue Dragon with the manga. That is a different artist, I believe. Um, so, and he was working on Dragon Ball Super too, I believe. I can't remember if it's the anime or the manga. I think someone else started that. No, if I remember correctly, that Kira Toyama did the manga, and then the anime came out as a side, I believe. Anyways, it's relatively shocking. I always assumed that Toriyama would be around. He's just one of those, legends out there, and I have fond memories of his influence in the manga and anime industry. Strangely enough, the it wasn't the first anime that I had ever watched, but it was one of the animes that got me hooked into anime. Dragon Ball, that is, or more like Dragon Ball Z, since I saw Dragon Ball Z first and then went back to Dragon Ball. Um, I remember seeing it way early, and like when I was really really young. I believe 5 or 6. Didn't think much of it, and then later on in middle school, I got to see it again on Cartoon Network when it aired, um, and that was when I got me hooked on. Oh, this anime thing is pretty cool. So I sort of have a special place for Dragon Ball. I know there's a lot of other shows, shonen shows, and other manga and anime out there that are, you know, of a different flavor than just your, power leveling manga or anime, fighting show. but it was my introduction to it, and it was a into this wonderful world of anime. And to think that Akira Toriyama is now gone is shocking to me. It is something that I thought that he would. I didn't think that he would pass away at age 68. Um, and 45 years ago, he began writing manga at age 23, back in 1979, and I thought he lived up to like a ripe old age of maybe late 80s, and maybe even make it up into like 90s, late 90s, like Thomas Sowell did, or Norio Wakamata, which is a famous voice actor. And he's been around since before Akira Toriyama's days, and he's still cooking. And sorry if I'm a bit stuttering or stopping and pausing. It's really quite interesting, and I'm doing this without edits, by the way. It's an impromptu video on my laptop, and I don't really have my editing software with me to do this, so I'm doing this on the fly. Really raw emotion here. It's I'm in shock. I'm quite in shock. It's been around, and I just always assumed that he'd be around and commenting on it, like many of the legends. But it seems like the legends are the first ones to go, either very young or just when they're, you know, in their prime time, when they're gained world recognition, and he was passing on to the next generation. I mean, thanks to Dragon Ball Super, it's it was people were able to find out his legacy with Dragon Ball and Doctor Slump and stuff. Because I remember before Dragon Ball Super came out, we were getting to the age of where the new generation was like, "What Dragon Ball? What's that?" And you know when a long time has passed when people don't know what Dragon Ball is. Like, Dragon Ball was known internationally. It was huge in Japan and it was huge everywhere else. But to find a generation that was like clueless about it shocked me. And then Dragon Ball Super came along and was introducing him back to his works. And I think Akira Toriyama will be sorely missed in the anime community. He had so much influence onto the modern day, um, well, the modern day makeup of shonen anime, of what we know, like power levels and all that type of stuff. He crafted a lot of the beginnings of stuff. Pre to that was stuff like Fist of the North Star, but Akira Toriyama was really a pioneer of his time, and I don't think I have much else to say other than it's a shock, and he will be fairly missed. Um, and I think that to all those out there that are who have been around for as long as I have, um, know that this is a huge loss to the anime industry. But I guess everybody has their their time. When the time comes, I guess that's when they hang up their hat, or it's just their time. The clock has reached the limit, and hopefully, he'll be he's hopefully in the next life he's doing good, and that's all we can do. But hopefully that everyone who's watching this video will be able to give a moment of silence for the Japanese manga creator of something that influenced many, many childhoods uh, out there and inspired many young boys and maybe young girls at the time too. So I just want to say that, and this will be Hayami signing off. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it informative. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.